It's a moisturizer. We don't need to add all features of moisturization, hydration for the skin. We're just going to call it a moisturizer and give one element of an ingredient. But the baobab seed is just so nourishing and it's so great for the skin. We also have green tea in this, and we also have a buzzword in this formula, which was important, and that's niacinamide. So consumers all around are actually looking. In fact, it's in the top 10 most searched ingredients for skincare on Google right now. And this is just simply a form of vitamin B3, and it's in the formula to help the skin retain its moisture. So your skin is losing water. It's also got those fatty elements that are being broken down. This really allows your skin to retain more of that hydration element. And it's a powerful ingredient, and it's in this formula. So again, it meets what customers are looking for in a lightweight moisturizer that is designed to really powerfully deliver exactly what the skin needs, where the skin needs it most.
I think that's amazing, all the ingredients you've managed to pack into these products and at an affordable price point. You've really made that special.
Pam, that was the goal. The goal was to make it affordable, easily accessible, and easily promotable. So the price point is fantastic. In fact, you can buy the products as a kit, as a system, and when you buy all three together, you actually get a discount. Or you can choose to buy them individually. And they're reasonably priced. They're comparatively priced to what you would buy in a traditional drugstore. But they have such far superior quality. So we wanted to make them accessible to everybody, understandable to everybody, affordable to everybody. We wanted to eliminate all of those, why would I try Forever Skincare? It's just a no-brainer. Plus, we have a 30-day money-back guarantee in our country, so they can take it home and try it. They have nothing to lose and everything, including luminous, wonderful, healthy-looking skin to gain.
Absolutely. And who doesn't want to gain that?
That's right. Who doesn't? No matter what age. This can be used by any age. So that's another benefit, right?
Yeah,
no matter where you are in your life cycle, you can use them at no matter what age. And again, formulated for all skin types.
So that's a great question as far as like using it at different ages. Sometimes when we're different ages throughout our lives, we need different skincare needs, or just we have different types of skin, right?
Yeah.
So if we use this as our baseline routine, what other products would you recommend to add in there?
That's a great question, Pam. So you can actually add any products from our targeted skincare line. Those are designed not necessarily to address a skin type, but to address an individual skin concern. So all of these products, all of the Forever Skincare products were formulated to work together. They're friends, right? They have very similar synergistic ingredients, and they do exactly what they want, what they say. So for instance, if you have a really, really, really starving, dry, parched skin, our deep moisturizing cream would be a great solution to add in addition to that. So you can really customize it, but any of the Forever Skincare products, whether it's Infinite by Forever, which is for dry, maturing skin, you could use any of those products combined with this and customize it. But I don't think you should just start with skincare alone to add. I think we should talk about skin from the inside out, because it's really something you can put things on all you want topically, but if you're not feeding your body and giving your body what it needs, you're only doing 50% of the effort. So I think we should talk about a couple of like dietary supplements.
I think so too. I feel like beauty from the inside out, very buzzword. You'll see that online everywhere these days. But like, what does that really mean, and what products do we have that can support that?
So when you talk about beauty from the inside out, they're talking mostly about skin, hair, and nails. And we have products that do that, but so much more. So it doesn't just stop at beauty from the inside out. So men, women, athletes, people who are professionals, young people, aging people, anybody can use them. And I would obviously start with aloe vera, because when you actually work on the gut, which is the second brain of the body, where a lot of the functions of the body originate, when you get the gut to a point where it's balanced with its good bacteria and the ratio of bad bacteria starts to lessen, when it's nice and clear, when you've got this natural healthy energy levels, when you've got vitamin C, which is known to support collagen formation, all of those elements can be found in Forever Aloe Vera Gel. So before you try to do anything, start with aloe vera gel. This is your best line of defense to help keep that inside moving so that everything you do topically is just that much more powerful. And you know, you talk about nutrient absorption, you talk about so many benefits. So really, honestly, the best approach for an inside out would be to start with aloe vera gel. And I know that may seem common to you, but hopefully you're going to be sharing this with your customers or snippets of this that you can go out and say, hey, this is a great product to support your skincare routine, your hair care routine, because when you've got a really nice balanced gut, everything else externally is a little bit better. And then you can't go without talking about our Forever Collagen, our Forever Marine Collagen, Pam. And that is, again, people think of it as a beauty product, but it's so much more because collagen makes up 1/3 of the most abundant protein in your body. So it's a protein at the very, very base. And so, you know, you've got protein in your joints, your tissues, your bones. I mean, collagen is found everywhere. So I would recommend always aloe vera gel and at the very least Forever Marine Collagen as support from the inside out to any skincare regimen. So now you don't have just your basics. You've got a powerful inside out and outside in approach that, you know, are made the forever way, high quality, with all of science, all of the backing, all of the studies. And, you know, again, the availability is very wide. It's just the collagen and our aloe vera gel are two products that I just would never consider. In my mind, they're part of my regimen, right? I don't exclude skincare and supplements.
They're not just beauty, they're everything.
No, yeah, but you could talk about beauty as well. Collagen, the Forever Marine Collagen, a great place to start, but always aloe vera because that one just sets the baseline for everything else to be more pure in its delivery, to be more effective, and it's just, I mean, it's a win-win.
Amazing. I feel like, you know, really aloe is the baseline for everything. You know, you really can't go wrong with having it.
You can't, and drink it, and drink more of it. I went up to 1 liter a day, and I filmed a little video about my personal results. I work for the company. I see the product. I see this ingredient every single day. It surrounds my office. You've been in my office. It's everywhere.
It is.
And I thought, you know, I drink about anywhere between 2 to 330s. So sometimes I'll get up to 1 liter, but I'm like, I'm going to commit to 1 liter a day for 30 days. And I could not believe it. Even though I train on it, I talk about it, I study it, I'm like, just to have those personal results, I'm like, wow, this is a powerful product. So now it's just, it's something that's everywhere. Like if I have that day where I'm missing my aloe vera, I notice it and I look everywhere I can to make sure that I get it in. So drink more aloe. That's the greatest place to start.
I love that. Okay, well, we've talked a little bit about the new products, but if you were with us at Rally, you might have seen some hand sampling we had going on outside of the Rally store leading up. And we want to talk a little bit about that as a business tip for you and sales tool because hand sampling can really be so powerful. Yeah. So Holly, you did a little bit about this in your training presentation too. Maybe walk us through what that can look like.
So when you're talking about products, you know, a lot of times our FBOs, they get so excited and they want to sell. This takes it from selling to sharing, and it allows a customer to have multiple touch points with our product. So when you do hand sampling, first of all, the very first important thing you need to do is to have them compare their hands. So you want them to look at the backs of their hands. You want them to look at the texture. This part of the hand right here, Pam, is the most sensitive part of your hand. So if ever you're feeling your skin, don't go like this. Use these parts of your fingers. They're the most sensitive. So have them feel the textures of the backs of their hands. Look at the skin, like look at the texture, the color of the skin. Look at your veins. Notice the color of your veins. And make a mental snapshot of what those two look like. And then you can do the hand sampling, walking them through each step, and you can have them do it on their own, or you could do it. Now they have 2 touch points, right? They have the visibility of the product. They're either holding it and using it themselves, or they're watching you apply it. They're feeling the texture. They're getting that experience. So now you have 2 touch points. Now you're walking through all the benefits of each product as they're looking at it. Then they remove it, and then you go to the essence, and then you go to the moisturizer. And you only do it on one hand. Then you have them look at both hands, and the results are so visible. It's what's the word, Pam? Demonstrable.
Demonstrable.
Demonstrative.
Both of them work in this situation.
We'll talk about it. It's immediately visible. They have a direct relationship to a forever product, the application, and the results. And you can literally do it in just 2 to 3 minutes. Like, it takes hardly any time. You can draw it out if you'd like, but the experience is very quick. And then you can use the statement. You can say, look at the results that you got after one time using these products. Can you imagine a week of using them, a month, and a year, how amazing those results are going to look on your skin? And that's just something that's so visible, and it's that wow factor. It takes a little bit of time. They've had multiple touch points with the product. They've seen the direct visible results in relation to our forever products. It's a no-brainer. They're going to want to take them home, right? They're going to want to keep them. They're going to be like, don't you dare take those back. I want them in my bathroom right now tonight.
I think one of the keys to that too is just one hand, right? You don't want to be applying to both hands. You want them to be able to see the before and after results for each of their hands.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the main key takeaways. Only one hand when you're doing it.
Have them compare.
Yes,
get a mental vision of what they both look like so that when they see, now they're going to see it. They almost don't have to, but it does give them that prep to say, okay, I'm looking at the texture. I'm looking at the thinness of my skin or the thickness of my skin. Then when they see the visible, it's just, they know exactly what to look for. And it's shocking sometimes. People are like, like their hands, just one hand's glowing and the other just looks dead and, like very sallow and flat.
Right?
But you see their eyes light up and they're like, oh my goodness, that's such remarkable results. And then, it's really easy to promote the products that way.
Absolutely. And put the set in your purse, like however you're going throughout your day, whether you're going to lunch with someone or going to pick up your kids and you're talking to another parent. Like, there are so many opportunities throughout your day if you just have it easily accessible. So make sure you're carrying it with you as well.
Absolutely. And you can carry them with you on the airplane now because they're all travel size. So they're all under that limit. So you can actually, whenever you're going on a vacation or you're going to spend time with family, pop them into you can carry them on and you'll have them with you at all times. So it's a great point, Pam.
Awesome. Well, I think that might cover it for Logic by Forever. There's so much about these products to love, and we hope you have enjoyed this deep dive with Holly about the behind the scenes, the development process, all of the science for each of the ingredients. And we hope you're going to pick them up and try them out and share them with your team.
Please do. Run, don't walk. If you have not ordered them yet, if you're waiting to run out of another system, why wait? Your skin is going to benefit the moment you get them. So order them today. Start promoting them. I know this is going to gain a lot of traction, and our FBOs are going to really be able to build an additional segment of their business with these products.
Absolutely. Well, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, sending big hugs and loves.